So I got rid of the Spider-Man poster in favor of this Mario 3 poster. Because, you know, it's me. It's me, Mario. So yeah, it'd be really greatly appreciated if one of the two people who still watch my garbage videos tell me whether that looks good or not. Okay, thanks, bye. Time is moving forward at a really fast rate, and oh boy am I terrified. That's always a great way to start off a video. Hey, did you know that in 2022, like an asteroid or a meteor or something is gonna come down and kill us all, according to NASA? So that's great, we have that to look forward to. Only 3 years left. Then we're all gonna die. And on that lighthearted note, welcome back to this channel. I have no idea what to talk about. I'm probably just gonna generally do just kind of a summary of what I'm gonna try and do during 2019, which is gonna be difficult because, you know, the whole I lost everything thing. I did make a video saying that I was quitting YouTube, at least temporarily, just because it's run by garbage people. But I think I'm gonna hold off on that whole thing for a little while, just because I don't know, I don't support YouTube, and I don't support what they're doing, and I don't want to support them, but I don't really have any other. I just got a message, hang on. Basically, I'm back, at least for now, because I don't want to just not do stuff, especially if I'm able to fix my laptop and I'm actually able to start again. Speaking of which, plans for 2019 as of now are as follows. The first thing that I'm gonna try to do relating to this channel is actually get my laptop fixed, so that in the slim chance that I haven't actually lost everything, and everything that I've built up to isn't destroyed, then I might be able to actually put out, like, Season 3 of Infinity Bit and all that. Because, like I said, I do actually have 6 of the episodes already done. The 7th one is 9 minutes in, which is essentially done. And then the 8th one wasn't gonna be too difficult to make. I was actually pretty close to actually finishing, but no, then something had to break and everything had to get destroyed. Pardon my voice, by the way, I'm a little bit sick. I probably should have mentioned that before I started this video. That's why I sound very nasally right now. I don't usually sound like that, just in case you're new to my videos. Which you probably aren't, because, again, only 2 people watch me. Even though I was planning on canceling Infinity Bit, that doesn't mean that I want to lose all the progress that I had on it. I did start making a proper finale to the series to actually give it a proper send-off, and I feel like it deserves a proper send-off, so I'm gonna keep trying to get that back, and if I can't, then, well, then I'm screwed. Either way, I am eventually going to get my video editing software back, at least on this computer, and I will set to work on making that new series. Whether or not I get Infinity Bit back, I am still going to do that, because I remembered that I'm pretty sure I backed up some of the backdrops and stuff for Infinity Bit on Google Drive. Only some of them, not all of them, but I think the ones that I would need, I have backed up. I think. I'm not sure on that. I can't make any promises. So that new series that I was talking about making, I am going to try and make that, and that is a guarantee, because I know that there is at least a higher possibility that I will be able to make that, because I hadn't started working on it, so naturally I can't really have lost everything, now can I? As for Season 3 of Infinity Bit, like I said, I'm doing everything I can to get it back. I need to get my laptop repaired, or else I won't be able to finish making it, and I won't be able to put it out, because like I said, 6 episodes of an 8-episode long series that always ends with a to be continued isn't going to really do much now, is it? I hate my voice so much right now. I can't, it's distracting me. That being said, I am also probably going to make at least one feature-length film this year. I have a good idea of what it's gonna be, but I don't want to say anything yet. So yeah, that's a thing. And that's pretty much where I am at this point. Like I said, I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna go about making videos when at the moment I may or may not have lost all of my assets. I might also try to find the time to do some more streams and stuff, like the one that I did for the whole 3-year thing, and some other stuff like that. I'm not sure. For a little while, that's probably going to be the only type of content I can even make, so I figure, you know, I might as well. And hey, maybe if I'm lucky, I can even convince my friends to do it with me, so that I don't just seem incredibly alone. But hey, it doesn't matter, because we're all gonna die in 2022, so... yeah! You think you're paranoid? I'm here to make it worse! And don't you dare think I don't do this to my friends too, because I do. In fact, I do it a lot worse. I'm a bad person. Hey, speaking of being a bad person, you know how you can be a bad person? By subscribing. I don't know. I don't do self-promo, but hey. When I get the chance to make a random unnecessary self-deprecation... deprecation? Yes, deprecation. Good job, me. Meme review. But yeah, like I was saying, I might do some streams and stuff. Maybe even like some gaming streams. Not like the crap that I used to do. Let's just set that clear right now. It's not gonna be anything like that. It'll probably be something like an NES game or something. I got an NES Classic recently, which I mentioned in one of my in one of my recent videos, old videos. And I've modded it to hell. I've got Hackchi installed on it so I can add my own games, and I've got RetroArch installed to Hackchi so that I have features like rewinding games, which, believe me, is one of the most important features of emulators, at least for me, because the thing about me is that I can't play games good. So when I die, I kind of just rewind and undo it. You can't set it to a button combination, though, so I bought this. It's supposed to be for the SNES Classic, but it works on the NES one, too. It's a wireless controller, which, believe me, when you have an NES Classic, you'll learn to appreciate that a lot. As well as the button combination to reset it, which you can just do with Hackchi. And the cool thing is, since you can't map the rewind to a button combination, I just got an SNES controller for the NES Classic because that has a lot more buttons than an NES controller, so I can map one of them to rewind, which in this case I'm using L. I'm using the L shoulder button, and that rewinds. Right now, yes, it is plugged in, it's charging. It's a wireless thing, so like there's a little dongle plugged into the NES, if I can actually pull it out and show you here. There's like a little dongle here, and this is how it connects to the Classic, is through this thing. So yeah, it actually works pretty well, surprisingly. Despite the fact that it is not supposed to be for an NES, and all over the box it said for SNES Classic, so I was really worried that either it just wasn't going to work on the NES, or it was going to work terribly. But it's actually not that bad. I think this button is B, and the actual A button is A, which isn't that uncomfortable to hold. It's like this. It actually feels quite nice. This is completely unrelated to anything, and chances are none of you care. Did the Wii just turn on? I think I accidentally just... all the time... I swear, okay, let me show you something. My Wii is right here. Hang on. Let me try and get it on camera, for God's sake. My Wii is right here, so every now and then I might bump something and turn the thing on by accident. I don't mean to, it just kind of happens all the time. Like, if you ever hear that noise in the videos, like the little whirring, and it's not from the computer, it's probably from the Wii. Again, this is completely unrelated to anything. I need some sort of filler content to talk about, because I have nothing real to talk about. I keep getting Discord messages. Cow's the best. Yep, there it is. Cow's the best. You might know him from my channel. He's trying out my broken game, my broken Mario game. Doesn't seem to be working out too well for him. Which is unfortunate. I'm honestly considering discontinuing that because it's broken, and I don't think I can fix it. I think I should just stick to ROM hacks, I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, did I mention that? I have a game jolt. I think I mentioned that in my most recent video, but hey, might as well plug it again. I make ROM hacks mostly. I also made this one standalone game that became really popular, and it's like the whole Pink Sheep thing again, because I'm now realizing, oh wait, this game is broken, and I probably don't want to keep doing it. But that's the only reason anyone is following me, so I guess I have to. I don't know. Like I said, if I get the chance to talk about something completely unrelated in this video, I'm going to, just because I honestly have no real content right now. But hey, what does that matter? Because we're all gonna die in 2022. It's NASA confirmed. But yeah, at some point, if I get a chance, I might put out some sort of stream, some sort of gaming live stream for some sort of game. Like I said, most likely an NES game, because I've gotten really into actually playing those now that I have things like Rewind and save states on like the NES Classic. I'm not sure how I'd stream the NES Classic because I don't have a capture card, so I'd probably just be using Meeson, which is my NES emulator, and a USB controller, because I have USB NES controllers. And I'd probably do something along those lines. Tell me if you think that that's a good idea, or if that's a terrible idea. Most likely a terrible idea. I'm trying the best I can. I recently on the NES Classic beat Mario 3, using save states in the rewind feature and the wireless controller. It took me a few days, because obviously, usually if you were to just do it all straight through, it would only take like a few hours. But I didn't really want to just do that for 5 hours straight, so I kind of spread it out between a few days, and I also had to watch some walkthroughs just for the stuff on World 7, which is Pipeland. For those of you who haven't played Mario 3, or for those of you who have played Mario 3, I should say, you know what I'm talking about. Pipeland. Pipeland is a nightmare. Oh, God, this video is so off topic. I like how all of my videos nowadays just spiral into having nothing to do with anything. Should I stop before I just ramble into the abyss of nothingness? Probably. So yeah, I might do some live streams or something at some point. And like I said, maybe I can blackmail my friends into doing it too. Convince my friends into doing it. With that being said, thank you for watching. Salutations, and goodbye.